good. Food has a way of doing that, right?
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to kitties. So I just went live and we'll see what happens. I didn't get a chance to.
Has a way of doing that. I need to turn mics off and stuff.
Yeah, I got to turn mine off too.
First, I got to.
Okay. All right. I think it's just the two of us. I mean, there's somebody here, but
okay,
they haven't revealed themselves yet. And there's always a lag. I think it's about 8 seconds.
Yeah.
And hey, Ray.
I'm going to pop my chat out from YouTube because I find that if I do that, then there's no lag as much.
It's not, yeah.
Pop the chat out.
Sophia is here, and Ray D is here, and Miss Angie Brown is in the house. Woo-hoo!
Oh.
For Hubba Day. Hubba Day.
All
and
right.
Belinda.
And Sophia has a new stencil out.
Yes, I know. How exciting.
I know it.
Yeah. She is so prolific. Oh.
So welcome to everybody. I was just telling Ann I was out feeding Juanita a can of cat food.
But I'm glad, Juanita has come home.
Yeah, we were a bit worried with the rain coming down so heavy and everything.
Right. She probably got under something, right?
Well, the neighbors, they leave under their house open all the time.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm just, I wanted to just do a quick, I finished my, my journal that I'm going to actually write in. I've never done that before. I've never made a journal to journal in for myself.
Oh, okay, cool.
And I got 2 signatures in, and you can see how nicely they fit after I cut the binding down. Because this book was too big, so I cut it in the middle. And then off camera, I ran a stitch to kind of enforce it right down here.
Yeah.
And I did a little snappy thing here. And I was smart enough not to do it in the middle of this so I can still open this bag and get stuff in there. So I have 2 signatures in here. So I'm happy with that.
That's great.
And I took a lot of the tags that were on there and I glued index cards on the back and put some pockets in. So I've got a lot of journaling spots to do. I can write on that. And so this is going to be fun. I think I can't wait to finish the other journal now so I can jump into this one. So it'll be, the pages are all crinkly. And boy, does this reek of coffee. Whoa. Good thing I like the smell of coffee. Hi, Pam. Hi, Sherry. Lots of, and I think excuse me for that. I know, I've got to got to turn my phone off. This is part of the Midsummer Streamathon that's being hosted by Miriam and Raul. And there's a lot of chatting going on.
Oh, okay.
And there's a lot of dinging. But hopefully if I silence that should work, right? I just have to remember to unsilence it. So if anybody's interested, I don't know if anybody here, Becky, I know Safi is really busy, but there are some open slots if you want to contact Miriam, or I could send the information along. It's a week-long marathon. Each day has a theme, but I think Miriam, I think I ended up on the wrong day because what I plan to do doesn't match the theme, but
oh goodness,
what else is new, right? So anyway, Ampex's organizing cards, and I'm going to get my card stuff out. I just wanted to do a quick little flippy through here and just say it's done. I even found an envelope that I had done, so I can write here. And I can write, there's a pocket there. So it's all done. I just have to now finish the other one. I have a couple more pages in the other one. All right. So cards. Speaking of cards, I ordered Somerset Studio has a sale every year of back issues.
Yeah.
And I ordered a whole bunch of back issues. And they have something that's called Take 10. And these are older issues. And I got these for $1.99 a piece.
Oh, wow.
And it's Take 10, 500 stamps, quick and easy stamped cards. I don't have a lot of the stamps, but in the past, I've been inspired to carve stamps that are somewhat similar to that.
Yeah.
So I got a couple of these, and I won't go through them on stream, but I haven't even, but it says creating great cards in 10 minutes or less. I think you could probably beat them, Becky.
It depends on how it's set up.
Yeah, you've got everything set up. And it's not really directions so much as here's a picture of the card. You figure it out. That's my take on it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, there's some directions here, but so I got a couple of those, and then I got Stamper's Sampler with a free template, and I guess and I don't really have a lot of stamps, but I've got a few, and this may inspire me to use them, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And then I got what's called a ketchup. Hi, Yolande. Hi, Cindy. I got this as a ketchup issue, not ketchup that you put on hot dogs, but ketchup sampler. 500 stamped art samples. So this is a ketchup, and this is from 2007. But as we all know, all of this stuff is timeless. It really doesn't matter what year it is because it's all.
Oh, yeah.
It's just all that. And this one's got some really cute little illustrations. Oh, there's a Winnie the Pooh. And this is the one I'm really excited about. And I paid, these were $1.99. But this one, I can't wait to get into. And it is a mother of, look how thick that is. And look at this. Beyond Paper Dolls.
Oh, that looks good.
And I've never, Somerset Studio, Beyond Paper Dolls, expressive paper, personas crafted with innovative techniques and art mediums. Can't wait to. And this is from, no date because it's Beyond Dolls.
There you
I
go.
guess. But look at some of this stuff.
Oh, those are pretty.
Aren't those pretty? I'm assuming those are clay faces, right? That would be my guess.
Or paper mache.
Oh, yes, you're right. I did see the word paper mache mentioned in here. So this might be, oh, I love these. Look at these. Aren't these adorable?
Those are awesome.
So that's the one I'm the most excited about. And they even have tags in here. So I'll be playing with this. Ooh. Mummy dolls. I know Barb Bowman was a doll maker, right? As I recall, big time doll maker.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Halloween is just around the corner.
That's true. That's true. I'm not a real Halloweeny person. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Hubby goes to work late on Wednesdays. Okay. So I'm a little behind on the supplies.
No, Tippy, just stay in your basket. Nobody needs help right now.
Okay. So normally, do you have? Does it go white, black, and then whatever?
Yeah, I always put the black and then have if you don't want to use a white level, you don't have to.
Right.
I
I just like the pop between the two.
Yeah, yeah.
I
But
got one.
typically, do you have well, if you have the white, then you can write it in the black. Then do you have the white on the black or the black on the white? I guess I'm trying to ask. The black on the white?
Well, I just use the black as my mat that'll go up right up against the card.
Okay.
And then I'm using card bases that my sister bought me.
Oh, that's right. And they're all like a light lavender color, or they're very.
Well, all different colors.
Oh, that's nice. Hi,
See.
Kimberly.
She sent me some of these. I'm just trying to use up what's left in here.
But that's lovely.
Yeah, she likes to do those for me because she knows I like to make cards. So
Yeah, and that's such a time saver.
it is.
All righty, so I need to just cut a couple of pieces here. I also have I have a pack of Astro Bright
Ooh.
cardstock in various colors. So I could pick one of these too. But I think I'm going to start with I like the black and then the white and then I got some pretty colors in here. And then you have just scraps, right? Bits and bobs and all of that.
Yeah, well, right now I'm trying to use these gel prints that I've had for a bit of time.
Oh, okay. All righty.
This is
Okay.
a fancy die cut, so I'm using a quickie glue pen.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully I can get all the way around before the ink dries up.
Yeah, I bought some of those, and they were from I think they're Kurtaki, and it was a set of 3, and they were different styles. And boy, am I underwhelmed. They're
Yeah.
Zig, 2-way glue stick, and they're not. You're right. They dry up before you.
You get all the way around a
Right.
bit.
I guess this is for really super fine stuff. I guess that.
Well, hopefully we'll
Yeah.
see if I make it in time.
All right.
I would prefer running it through my Xyron, but the only thing I have for the Xyron right now is laminating sheets.
Oh, that's something I've never. That's something I've never put through my Xyron. I've never done the laminated.
Well, this is, you got to buy the special paper, of course.
Right, and that's expensive.
Yeah.
I do have the one I have the 1.5-inch one, and then I bought the 5-inch one. And didn't you get the 5-inch one in a ridiculous deal at?
Yeah, Goodwill for like $5.
Yeah, that's incredible. Yeah. I paid a wee bit more than $5 for that.
Yeah, they are kind of pricey. Oh,
But the refills are huge. It's a big plastic thing that goes in it. It's for the 5-inch one.
yep. Let's see if this will stick.
You know what I want to do before I do that? I want to tear out a magazine page. I want to make my card so it'll fit in a magazine page as the envelope.
Oh, okay. I guess I should have tweezers.
All right.
No.
So if I have the magazine page, it's going to be the envelope. I love using magazine pages. They're a little flimsy, but by the time you put the card in, it's...
Yeah, when I was going through my card, I noticed I'd used some magazine images in my set that I've got fixed up. See, this is all cards I've made here.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. That's cool.
Yeah, that's one of the big boxes, and I got it. Those are all ready to go. I even got the back stamped and everything.
Oh my goodness.
So
Well, that's
I think I made it in
the
time.
accomplishment. Yeah.
It looks like it's sticking good.
All
Awesome.
right. All right. So this is 8.5. So I have to find an envelope that's 8.5 by 8.5 because it's square when you do those envelope things. I
What
never
is
knew.
that Aunt Beck the machine? What is that Aunt Beck the machine? Are you talking about the Xyron?
Oh, maybe.
Maybe it's the big Xyron?
Well, how would you call it? I mean, a sticker maker, right? But
Yeah,
you can,
it's oh, I can't remember the exact what they call it. Let me go. I'll grab it. I can't really.
I can show her the little one. I have the little one right here.
I have the little X one too.
Here's the little one, Angie.
Created station.
And you stick an image in here, and then you pull it out, and then you have a sticker. And then Becky's, that's the bigger one.
Yeah.
And you buy refills for it.
I don't know if I have anything around that I want to laminate.
What am I doing?
I can laminate something.
Sorry, folks, I'm not organized at all.
What I like about this is it's got the little thing that you just chop it off with.
Oh, mine doesn't have that. I have to tear it. And
Oh,
that's
you
all-
don't have the little thing that slides across back here?
I don't think so.
It should. This refill laminates like this, but it doesn't give you any stick 'em.
Oh,
And now they have one that will laminate the top and put stick 'em on the back. But when I thrifted this, all these refills, it's just strictly laminating.
oh, okay.
So,
Hi, Anina.
and it doesn't laminate as well as a regular laminating machine, you know, that gets hot and melts the plastic.
Oh, right, yes.
Basically sticking it to the front and the back. So that's what I've got in there right now.
Now, when you got that at Goodwill, did it come with any refills per chance?
Yeah, it had a cartridge in it.
Oh, nice.
So
Okay. So I can make a classic size card, 8 4x6, and the magazine will be perfect to make an envelope for that.
oh, okay.
So 4x6, which, gee, that sounds familiar after I made all those postcards.
Oh, I ordered pepperoni personal pan pizza and some mini Cinnabons from Pizza Hut. I will
Yeah.
never do that again. Oh my God, that was the nastiest. I put the leftovers in the fridge. Greg will eat anything. I'm never ordering from them again. That was gross.
Everything?
All of it. It was all disgusting. It was like the pizza was fried. Like
Ooh.
it was like fried dough. It was awful.
Huh.
Never had anything like that before. Okay, I'm going to build this
That
backwards.
does not sound.
It was not appetizing at all.
No. And the Cinnabons are
They were awesomely gross.
awesomely gross. That's
They were
interesting.
slimy. I guess just because I like to bake and I'm a good baker.
Yeah.
Those were horrible.
Right. Yeah.
I always have to stand up to get these.
Why is it? There's so many things crafting that I have to stand up. I can't sit down and jelly plate. I have to stand.
Yeah.
And especially if you want something straight or even, you got to stand.
Barbara Clark. Yep, I am doing better. Scott and I are both having this issue where there's still stuff apparently in our chest, and we'll just periodically start a barky cough, but nothing comes up or anything, which is gross. I know, but it is what it is. And
Thanks. I don't know. Is that a good thing? Hi, Carol.
yeah,
I hope you're
Carol's
feeling better also.
Oh, and I hope the fires aren't anywhere near you.
Mm.
I noticed they're everywhere up there in Canada.
And California too is in.
Yeah. Yeah.
An inferno.
Too bad I couldn't like tell Debbie to go visit y'all out there in California, and then that would just douse you out because we've had nothing but rain for days. It's
I know.
a little sunny right now, but they are saying that as that spins back, it's bringing water off the beach all the way inland.
Oh dear.
We were under a flash flood in both our county and the county next, mostly all night.
Well, I saw one of those, headlines, Charleston underwater.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, it's real easy for Charleston to go
Yeah, that's
underwater.
yeah,
I mean, at the battery, when you're walking at the battery, the water's right there.
right. Yeah.
Sorry.
That's all right.
There will be a barky intermission every once in a while. All right. I'm going to try to use some of these. So there's my first card. I just need to add a sentiment.
Oh, I love it.
And this was a die cut somebody else sent me.
Okay.
I might have to add more glue because I use that quickie. What is it called? Pinpoint roller quickie glue.
Quickie.
Quickie glue by Sakura.
Does that mean it dries quick, I guess? Quickie glue.
Yeah.
I'm not happy with that. Oh, well. We'll have to open this way. It'll be okay. I'll cut this down to 4. And this cutter thing is awful. I had to have it, but man, what a waste of money. At least I can't operate it because it slides on me unless I put it down at the bottom. All right. Got a piece of white. Or gray. I got gray. Let's do a little gray. Okay.
I about got this sheet used up. Let's see. Well, we can do leave a little sparkle wherever you go. And then we'll get one of the glitter pens and add some sparkle. Close.
They're right. Carol said the fires are destroying like whole towns.
I know. I saw that. It's so scary.
Oh my Lord.
Because when they pick up speed and just a wind catches them, it just blows it through. It's awful.
I know. How to fight those things is just amazing. I guess they have to, clear stuff to, so they basically starve the fire of anything it can burn, and then they dump water on it. And
yeah,
I can't imagine fighting those fires and how hot and how dangerous that is. Gosh.
I know.
We have brush fires here that are, nothing compared to. And of course, a lot of times they set those fires, to clear the brush. But the thing that to me is the most disturbing is when they find out that someone set the fire. That's just.
Yeah.
And I'm amazed at how but every once in a while you'll see that they caught the guy, the person, or who set the fire. And those people are obviously sick. So you had your lung function tested the other day? Okay, waiting for the results. Well, we had, when I was a volunteer fireman person in a neighboring fire department, it turned out that one of the volunteers was setting fires. He was a bit of a pyromaniac.
Oh, jeez. There, I've added sparkle.
He'd set the fire and then pull the alarm.
So he could be a hero.
Yeah.
I don't understand those hero chasers either.
Right.
Excuse me.
I don't
All right.
understand the storm chasers. I think those guys are.
Yeah.
The ones I love is when they're standing out in the middle of the hurricane, right? And they're blowing around. And then they say, you know, don't go out. And they're standing out in the middle of it. So, and they're, it's okay. We don't have to, we can believe you. You don't have to show us that you're out in the middle of it.
I'm going to add some more white flowers on this one with some paint. Or they're like holding a sign and they're blowing sideways. It's like you need to, you know, put your light in this. This is ridiculous.
I don't know. Is that a guy thing? I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, I'm sure I've never heard of that doesn't mean there isn't. I've never heard of a female pyromaniac, but I'm sure that doesn't mean that there aren't any. I'm not aware of female pyromaniacs. It's just something that doesn't come to mind. But, all right, let's see. Yes, Angie, I was wrong, Angie. Angie is the cutter blade. I was not operating in a safe manner, and she caught me.
She's making you toe the line, huh?
Yes, and that's good. That's good. That's how accidents happen. You get careless, you know. I had the blade up.
Oh yeah.
And my hand underneath it, which is not too smart. All right.
Here's Daniel.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Let's see. And that looks pretty straight-ish. You know, when you use use that glitter glue, there is no wiggle time with that at all. You don't get a second, nothing. When that goes down, it is. And if it's not where you wanted it, you're screwed. I mean, I love it, but you got to be.
I really loved when Barb Owen pulled out the actual glitter that went with her glitter glue that she's never opened because she hates glitter.
Oh, yes.
She did that the other day when she popped on as a test.
Oh, I was wondering when I saw that help, I couldn't figure out what the heck's going on.
Well, Race came for a visit and I think helped her fix everything.
Oh, okay.
She wanted to
test it
out.
Okay.
And they were fixing to go off for something. I got there late, so I don't know. She said they were waiting on Studley Duck.
Dude.
Drive them somewhere.
Oh, okay.
And I missed the wear because I came in late.
Mm-hmm.
Which happens because
I'm going to use double-sided tape.
And I finished my bookmarks this morning, so if everybody missed
I saw that, yeah.
Go back and watch.
And I couldn't figure out. I was trying to see where you had your crocodile set, and I know the little one of them came with a little pamphlet.
Yeah,
it actually showed what the settings were, and I can't find it now. And at one point in time, I knew how it should be set for the different size things. So I'm really not being a whole lot of help for you. But
oh, that's all right. I got it close enough.
Mm-hmm.
If I leave it on the smallest one to set those tiny ones,
yeah,
when it presses in, it looks great on the back, but it wiggles in the hole. It will actually
Oh,
fall out over time. So I don't,
oh, okay. All right.
not real sure what I need to do.
Yeah, and I use them on my journal on Sunday, and I just lucked out because they came out fine, and that was just a, well, let's see. And I used, yeah, for the big ones, I have the biggest, the flattest, biggest one on the bottom,
Yeah.
and the biggest one on the top for the big ones. But then when you get to the little ones, then you've got more choices, and more choices isn't necessarily good.
Exactly.
Except on the top, there's only two choices. There's a fat one and then there's a skinny one. But for the bottom, there's like, yeah, too many choices.
Chippy, don't jump up, honey. Don't you have something else you can do?
Don't they look great, the flowers?
Let's get something to make dots with in the middle.
I'll be lucky. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes less is better. Less is more. I think that was a Paul Klee quote from the Bauhaus days. Less is more.
Now, what did I see about Bauhaus the other day? I can't remember what it was. I don't think that's dry yet. I'm going to put some leaves on it. Maybe the white will dry.
I still have a couple of pieces of Bauhaus scrapbook paper. Not much, though. And of course, I bought the stamps.
I just love that period of stuff.
Oh,
So
yeah.
cool.
Well, it was so, well, that's Deco, Art Nouveau, Deco art, 1930s. You figure the mindset, people had come through World War I, and, the economy hadn't crashed yet, and people were living it up,
Yeah.
Cabaret period, all that fun. Okay, so I don't have, well, you know what I should really use? I should use up some, I don't have really neat little thingies. Let me do a die cut or two. I have my little baby die cutter, my little sidekick. Ugh. I brought that out. Now I can't get it up.
Oh, no.
It gets suctions there. Okay.
Yeah.
Suck it down. See, that's not going anywhere. Ugh. Okay.
Something that I need to do that would give me something else to add to a card is I have a bunch of digital images that I just need to color. So I need to just take some time and sit and color a bunch of stuff and then have it set aside. Just color it and throw it aside.
Yeah. That would be very safe. That would save you a lot of time.
Yeah. Just sit and color
Well,
while I'm
I'm
watching
thinking this is,
videos.
another thing I wish I'd like to do someday is just, I have all of these and just die cut all of these on watercolor paper and then color them, again, color them in and just have them ready to go.
Ready to go. Yeah.
Yeah. And then maybe even take some of, what I'm using for the card front and emboss a bunch of those papers,
Yeah.
Hi, Andrea. And have them all embossed out. Did I use all that? I guess I did. Yeah. Okay, let's do
I
this.
can't remember what this tote is called. It's supposed to be for photo organizers, and that's what I've put Like this is my fairy dyes are in one of these.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
And then I have the big box that holds a bunch of them. So
Yeah, they're like they're like a rectangle CD case.
yeah. And then a bunch of them, I don't know how many fit in that bigger case, but then I can just set it aside. And I've got some a bunch of punched out flowers. I just need to sit and take the time to form them into dimensional flowers.
Yeah.
But all of that takes time and it's little stuff and it makes my hands cramp really bad to make flowers. So
Yeah, that's fine.
why I kind of put it on.
Do a watercolor motherboard with lots of colors blending and then use them to cut out.
Yeah.
I could. That would be fun. Mm-hmm. That would be lots of fun. I don't know whether anybody saw the pictures I posted of the prayer tags on my Facebook page, but they survived the storms.
Oh, I did. I saw them. That was awesome.
They're a little faded. And, well, you guys saw the storm Sunday that came through here, so you know exactly what it looked like.
Yeah. Oh, yesterday it was like we were right at the beach, and I'm like an hour and a half to 3 hours from the coastline here.
Right.
And it was like we were getting ocean mist blowing off the roof. It was crazy because it was that storm's spinning in this huge circle, and it's bringing all that water from the ocean area all the way inland here.
Yeah, and it's still spinning.
Yeah. It's like it's stuck over us out there.
Yeah, that's what it said. It's kind of stalled, or it's moving like at, I don't know, like 2 miles an hour or something.
Yeah,
it was like that.
Yeah.
And I think she was only a hurricane for a very, very short amount of time. But that doesn't mean anything. Tropical storms like that, slow moving, could just dump so much. Okay, Carol, take care of yourself. I hope you are on the mend and they figure out what's going on.
All right, I'm gonna have to set that aside to dry, and I'll work on something else because that paint's gonna take a while.
Okay, I think this is gonna do a black and white.
This will be easy.
Viking black. I really like this die cut. This was a cheapy Temu die cut. I think I spoke too soon because now I gotta.
This is cool. This makes a quick card.
A lot of times I just do collage. Just take a picture and stick it on a card and then stamp the sentiment upside down. I've got a couple of those. Come on. We can do it. Let's see. I've been so busy. What are you doing today? Yes, I like black florals too. Yes. I'm thinking of adding some black florals to the black bicycle. Because I like die cutting the aluminum cans. I still want to do those little assemblage, like little robot things. I keep on buying stuff to do it, and then I don't do it, and I've got to stop buying stuff to do it because that's just going to be disastrous.
Yeah, that lady that's on Instagram that does the robots that kind of inspired Deb.
Yeah.
Hers are so cute, and she has them like doing stuff. Like
yes, yeah,
it's so cute,
adorable.
And Barbara's saying she has a love-hate or a hate-hate relationship with her die cuts. A hate-hate, not a love-hate.
Yeah. Well, you can see the problems I'm having here.
I keep thinking about getting one of them brush things that you just kind of run across.
I have one. Forget it.
Doesn't help.
Well, I guess it does if you get a really good cut. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if it's like a very, yeah, it works. There's so many elements that go into whether it's going to work or not. But I got the brush and the little mat, and the problem I'm having here could be the sidekick. It could be the die cut itself, that it wasn't, deep enough. But I have done this bike before and have not had this kind of trouble getting it disconnected from itself, so to speak. There. Oh, no.
See, they're saying happy birthday, Barbara.
Yes, it's Barbara's birthday.
Woo-hoo.
I was going to write happy birthday in the timeline, and I thought to myself, well, you're going to see her later today, and you can say happy birthday. And of course, I forgot. So,
Well, when we were on our little road trip this weekend, we were listening to Wait, Don't Tell Me.
I love that show. Yeah.
And they had Dr. Fauci on.
I know. Isn't he awesome to listen to?
But they were talking about what's coming to an end, and it's office birthday parties.
Yeah. Well,
That was interesting. Because every time I turn on Facebook, somebody's posting that they're at a birthday party, and it's like, wait, you didn't watch Wait, Don't Tell Me, or didn't listen.
right.
You're not supposed to be doing that anymore. It's
Well,
not
I think
legal.
part of it is the person blowing out the candles. That kind of, that kind of. So like maybe everyone gets a cupcake and they can blow out their own candle. I don't know.
Oh gosh.
Well,
What a
someone
funny-
was saying, I guess it was Rosemary Morris was saying that some southern states have made it against the law to wear masks.
Well, you can wear one here. Nobody's going to say anything.
Well, I'm guessing that sounds like something that Florida would do, but
Yeah.
and Susan said, she was saying, well, yeah, you can't stand in line at the bank with the ski mask on. So.
No. Well, I tell you, when we were sick, we wore a mask for everybody else's benefit because
Yeah,
we
absolutely.
still had things we had to do,
Right.
but we were still contagious, and we were trying to be nice and not spread the love. And people with chronic illnesses, they need to wear a mask.
Yeah.
I mean, they do that all the time, even
Right.
before the pandemic. So,
Well, I went to Publix yesterday and I noticed there were several people with masks on. So,
yeah. Well, the
can't-
numbers are up right now. So,
yeah, they are. Florida in particular is really high.
oh, it didn't do, and I'll never get it back in the same spot. That's why you practice somewhere else.
God, I'm so sorry this is taking so long. Damn. Ah,
Close enough. You know what I'm doing wrong is I don't have my little piece of foam underneath this.
I know what would look nice here would be a black and white like background, like a black. Oh, I've got that. Oh, I got just the thing, folks. Woo.
Awesome.
Yeah, I have that lodge soup. Neither here nor there, and that's all black and white.
Oh, okay.
So I can get a black and white background.
I'll bring this one back.
You're going out to a wonderful little bistro. Well, that's lovely.
Mary Lou is here.
Hey, Mary Lou. just got some pictures from my son. Apparently, they're in Wales.
Oh.
He never tells me. He never tells me that. I know he's gone somewhere because all of a sudden there's pictures posted.
You'll have to say, look, I'm living vicariously through you. I need to know.
I need to know, man. And then I got an invite to Alex's photo album. That's his wife, so that's how I knew that. Oh, he's like
Oh,
for their summer, I guess England and Scotland, and I'm pretty sure they were going to go to Wales. Cotswold, I guess that's a pottery place because she's into pottery.
well, I wonder if they're going to where they filmed that show.
Oh, I don't know.
What's it called? The Great British Pot Throwing. I don't know.
Yes. I have not seen that, but I have watched all of the episodes of the Great British the baking show.
Yeah.
I love that. I just love how all of the contestants treat one another. You know, they're so encouraging to one another. It's not this really cutthroat competition.
Yeah.
They're just
Yeah, that's what she said, Flo. Cotswolds.
yeah, these are all too dark. Maybe this one here.
Oh, you have a pottery showdown up in Canada too, eh? That's cool. Eh?
Hey,
Well, Scott watches this guy named Scott at Cold War Motors, and he restores old cars. And I have to, if I want to sit in my recliner when Scott's watching videos, I watch Scott too. And yeah, he's an interesting character, to put it that way. He yeah, he's got a big standard poodle that runs around junkyard. I mean, his car place looks like
that's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
I like watching people restore almost anything. I mean, I just like the whole process of restoring stuff.
Well, there's this other guy he watches out, I guess, in Nebraska,
Mm-hmm.
and he basically just crushes cars on his channel.
Okay.
And he'll like sometimes, like if it's got some collectible pieces on it that aren't broken, like, you know, the rounded corner windows and that kind of thing,
All right.
he'll pull the usable things off and he sells those. But then the rest of the beat up car will go in the crusher. I
Okay.
can't remember the name of that channel, but I learn about all these different things because Scott's sitting in there watching it.
Crushing it. Crush it. Let's crush it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's weird. Well, at least he salvages what is salvageable. Oh.
It happens. It happens, Andrea.
Suddenly. Well, they're having a, who was the youngest? And Safia beat out Angie by 6 years.
Wow. I know it's usually Allie Kay. She's our youngin.
Yes.
She's the youngest gal in the community
Yeah,
that
I
I
think
see on a regular
she's
basis.
under 30, isn't she?
I think so.
And Barb's 81 today.
Just a spry little chick.
I don't know too many 81-year-olds who are out there line dancing and doing the twirling dervishes. And
My one of my classmates, he posted a video of his 96-year-old mother square dancing. She only danced once because she just got out of the hospital, mind you, but she was out there do-si-doing.
uh-huh.
But she used to organize all of the the dance meetups up there in upstate New York.
Okay.
So she still wants to go and watch everybody else dance.
Well, good for her. Yeah,
So,
good for her.
and he was up there visiting her. So that was kind of cute.
Well, they have line dancing here every Wednesday morning, I think, if you're so inclined. Because we could hear them playing their line dancing music while we were playing bridge.
Oh. Oh, have you played again lately?
I actually played yesterday.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, not for a good reason. My neighbor's daughter is dying. There's no other way of saying it. And they don't want to leave her alone because they really think the end is close. She had a convulsion, I guess, on Saturday, and she was in the hospital, and she's home. And the only reason I know she's home is because the guy came to my house by mistake to deliver oxygen for her.
Oh.
So Jeannie didn't want to leave her. So
Yeah.
Jeannie asked me to sub for her. So, I mean, I'm grateful to play, but I wish it was under, better circumstances.
Yeah.
But I have to say, I played really well yesterday. I'm getting better. I'm remembering, the mistakes that I've made and not repeating. Yeah, it is sad. So she's got 2 daughters, and both of them are there.
Well, that's good.
And I've told you that I've been taking Jeannie to her doctor's appointments. So you got to, I just see it. Very sad.
Whoever gets one of these cards will have to understand I really suck at rubber stamping. So
What?
I just can never get a clear image, no matter how much ink I stick on it or how long I hold it down.
Oh, yeah.
There's always something, like this cat has no neck, but it's still there. Let's see, what are we going to see?
It's the thought that counts. Yes, Andrea, we are both making cards. Becky is far more productive than I am, but I'm getting there.
I'm not making my bases. My youngest sister, she buys me cards at Christmas, blank ones. So then I try to spend, the next few months making cards, and I've already made all of these. So I'm not sure how many are in there, but I did a flip through my stack of made cards. Was that yesterday? I think.
I don't know. I missed one of your early mornings because I slept through.
Yeah, it's always good to get more sleep. I don't begrudge anybody more sleep at all.
Well, I have my iPad right next to me, and every once in a while, if I'm awake, I get a drop down.
Yeah.
Slept through that. And Lily's even gotten more bizarre, and she is. I mean, and I'm embarrassed because she has trained me. I mean, she's trained me. I can't no other way of saying that she's taken over my, and the routine is so odd. She starts literally nipping at me, biting me, little nips.
Oh dear.
At about 3:30 in the morning. 3:30 in the morning she starts.
These are jelly prints.
Yeah, those are your jelly prints. Yep.
Yeah, and because they're asking. This is something somebody else sent me, but I thought I could cut it up and make cards. It's just somebody else made this because I don't have that stamp, I don't think. But just your gel prints, cut down, you can just have
the front of a car just with one cut,
Mhm.
you know, unless you want to layer it up, then you can layer it up. I think I might, well,
So after she nips me a couple of times, I get up and I get out of the bed and I, say, get out of here, get out of here. And she immediately runs around to the other side of the bed.
oh no.
She goes, but then I fake her out. I pretend I'm going to the kitchen. And so and then I go back to the bedroom and close the door. And then she doesn't bother me again until 6:30. This is a weird routine. Anyway, I think it's old age.
Yeah. Tippy likes to get under the blanket next to Scott's head, and he'll put his head, his nose right up to Scott's ear, and he'll just start purring really loud. And Scott goes, "Get away, you little shit."
Right.
And I'm like, now he's trying to tell you I love you. He said, no, I love you this early in the morning.
Right.
All right.
I mean, that's like a motorboat running in your ear. That's serious noise.
It is.
The rain is getting ready to start again. Just went dark here.
We didn't get that much rain from Debbie, and we need rain desperately. And we didn't get, I think maybe we got 2 inches.
Oh, I think we were at like 10 or 12.
Yeah. In some areas, we're going to get further north where it's kind of stalled. They said up to 20.
Yeah. Feel bad for Janet Baum because all of this is headed up their way and her basement's already been flooding.
That's what she said. Yeah. And I was wondering, well, yeah, because I know where she is. I know where she lives. She lives not too far away from where I lived out on Long Island. And
oh, scary stuff.
My friend Nancy's basement flooded because the sump pump stopped working.
Oh no.
So we put in a new sump pump. And then French drains around the house. Well, we had Tropical Storm Faye come through here. Oh my God, many, many years ago and dumped 22 inches of rain. That's when that's when we had carp swimming up the sidewalk.
Oh gosh.
Big carp, huge carp. I even have a stamp that has a sentiment that'll go with this bicycle. I just have to remember where it is. I just saw it the other day. What did I do with it?
Yeah, I've done that, Barbara. Did rubber stamping on the backing from tissue napkins. I've done that. Angie's phone can't spell.
Well, every time I type in Yolande, I get Yolanda. And it pisses me off.
Yeah.
So I think I'm just going to revert to just typing in Devon because it doesn't screw up Devon.
There's Janet.
Hey,
I can't remember what they changed the other day, and it made no sense at all. And I hit post because I don't proofread. I just hit it and then proofread.
Right.
Oh, Bernadette's out there.
Okay. Oh, this has got a bicycle, but I thought it had a sentiment that referred to the bicycle. It just says, thinking of you. The beauty of nature never grows old. All right. No, I don't have any nature on that. Ooh, imagine would be a ooh. I got a couple of bicycles. I love bicycles. They're just such a pain to cut out, though. Let's see. I love my fishing skeleton. This is the one I stamped this in the middle of a card I made. And then, of course, I stamped it upside down.
Oh no.
Okay. I swore I had another one. And then I got this one. I don't know. This one makes no sense. Well, it's got one happy birthday, and then it has something about the stork party.
Right, come here.
Well, I think I will stamp Imagine on this card. That'll work.
1 minute. You gotta wipe your paws
When you
off.
watch those professional stampers, the way they put it down and they hold it, and I know what Becky's saying, and it comes out perfectly without even using one of the stamp pads. I've got Timmy's stamp pad, you know, the thing you can do the double stamp on.
All right.
Oh, he's excited.
Yeah, go. Nope, go.
You hear her nails.
Yeah, she needs a grooming session. Okay. Hang on. Yeah, she got pretty wet
Aw,
at the end of the dog food.
nothing like the smell of wet dog fur. Yum.
Ugh. At least Howard's not taking a nap in her crate. When she finishes eating, she can go take her a dog nap in her own crate without having to worry about a cat sitting in it. She must have been down under the shed at the lower end of the yard because it took her a while.
All right. Have this right side up. Hold it right here. Hold it. I'm not sure I understand what you're referring to, Barbara.
When we like videos, it automatically puts it in a liked video playlist.
Oh, and she's saying for forever.
Yeah, it doesn't go away. I don't think there's a way to get rid of it without unliking all the videos you've liked. You'll
Huh.
have to let us know if there is a way.
You sure there are not 3 dots somewhere that you can open?
I don't know.
Ah, I tried.
I think it looks good.
Yeah, I got a little schmooze there, but
I did something wrong.
all right. Come out of. I just the thing you go. Where'd the thing? Oh, it is covered. I gotta put it underneath the cover. Duh. All right. Okay. Well, I'm going to make for the streamathon-y thing. I think I'm going to do another set of prayer tags, but I'm going to make them on that. I bought a big 5x8 painter's drop cloth canvas, heavy canvas drop cloth.
Yeah.
And I'm going to cut that like tag type thing and then give it several coats of gesso and then use that as the substrate and see how that, I mean, the paper's held up remarkably well. I'm shocked really that hasn't disintegrated. I do think I did lose one tag though, because I saw it kind of in the bushes. Which, is not too bad considering.
Oh, it's Miriam and Raul are organizing that
Yes.
streamathon. Barbara was asking.
Yeah, Barbara, I thought you wanted to be in it. Yeah, it's starts next Saturday, I think.
I know it's in the teen
Yes,
days.
it's in the teens. Yes, it's in the teens.
No, it's not New Year's. It's coming up.
No. It's this week. It's called a summer extravaganza. And if you go to Miriam's, she's Art Curious. If you go to her channel and you click on community on her channel, she's got it all spelled out. And she is Art Curious, I think. Yeah. And that's her channel. I can drop the link in after we're done here, if I remember. Raul and she have organized it. And
each day has a different theme.
Yes. And I think I told you in the beginning, she has me wrote down the wrong theme for me, and I figured once things calm down, I would email her or just do my thing and say, oh, whoops. Because Wednesday is sketching and drawing, and I don't do neither of those things. And Thursday's stitching, and I was going to, consider the tag as stitching because I was going to stitch, cloth onto and I was going to move my sewing machine over here so it would be in the view of the camera. And then on Saturday, I think I'm on again. So that means next Wednesday I won't be here at noon.
Oh, okay.
We'll be here at 4 to 6 because that's when I'm streaming next Wednesday, part of her streamathon. Unless I don't, it's got to be so hard to organize something like that because people are saying, where's the information, and then people are coming in and saying, oh, I can't do that. Can I do that? And they've got to be very flexible and very patient. Anyway. But there's a theme for each day, you're right. And I think Saturday is anything. It's kind of, and I guess it opens up with mixed media. But it starts at midnight. And Beth Schuler is kicking it off. I didn't realize Beth is a night person, but I guess she is.
I'm definitely not a night person. We usually are in bed between 9 and 9:30. So if you guys see me online, it's because I'm having trouble sleeping. But
Right. Yeah, I guess I'm not anymore.
Lily's got you trained to days.
Yeah, she does. I mean, and she'll start bitching when she wants me to get, she doesn't like me to stay in bed. She'll really start, bitching at me. Thinking, she wants me up and out. Even though she's been fed,
I just realized I didn't put a saying on that one.
she just wants me out of bed.
Wake up, you sleepyhead.
Yeah. She's already had me up at 3 and up at 6 to feed her. And now she wants me out of bed by 9. I'm thinking, get out of here.
Ann has other plans. Ann says, I'm staying here.
Right.
And Lily's like, no, you're not.
No. Well, I looked at her vet chart, and I didn't realize that she was 14 years old. So I guess she's getting up there.
Yeah.
So I put a little white card on the. Oh shit! I put it on the wrong side.
Oh dear, Ann.
Well, you'll just have to. I mean. Okay, Devin. Okay, you're on the drawing day also. Yeah. Okay, and you're going to roll with it.
Well, technically, Devin can draw on the gel plate.
Yes.
And then just pick it up.
Right. And I thought technically, I guess, yes, it's all Eastern Standard Time. And technically, I guess I could draw on the prayer tag with a fabric pen, technically. Right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to leave that there. And whoever gets it will hopefully.
They can tear it in half and then use that as a tag with your message on the back.
Oh, yeah. Or I can do another. Or I know I can just leave this and write in gold pen here.
Yeah.
All right. I can't believe that. I mean, so careful about, and then I can believe it, but you know what that is like. I can't believe I did that, but yes, I can believe I did that because that's my.
All
right.
Lips are dry.
We're doing okay.
See if I pick her lips up.
All right, I've got the makings for one more.
All righty.
And then I think I'm gonna do a collage picture on that, like a magazine, something or other, or a Timmy. See, that would look better on black though, but I could cut out another piece of black, couldn't I? I like that. Yeah. Oh, I did this. This was one of the, Barbara's been doing some of these, right, Barbara? You were doing those. Oh, yeah. You noticed?
Oh,
At 2:30 a.m. I know. I don't think half the people are realizing when you look at that, the people are realizing the times. And I double checked. So, and I don't know whether Beth knows that she's going to be on from midnight to 2 a.m. I don't know.
Oh, wow. There's no way I could do an overnight.
I mean, you'd have to go to set an alarm, but
it just.
Yeah, I mean, the chart's really hard to read. And at first I thought, well, maybe she means, because she did say 12 a.m. And I thought, oh, that must be a mistake. She probably meant 12 p.m. But no.
Mm.
Now there's a whole bunch of things coming up through that. I have it muted, but it's dinging like crazy if I had it on.
Everybody's probably noticing. Wait a minute, I can't do.
Everything is, no, she said everything is Eastern Standard Time.
Oh, wow.
There's another ding. Yeah, Devin saying I could do 6 to 8 after Ann. Yep. So I was doing the other challenge, the other summer thingy. I saw Barbara did the cats. She did Terry Runyon's cats, and I did the. She did some. This could be a card. She did, but she painted this, and I cheated. I used the white gel pen, so I did 2 of those.
You know what would work for the ones that are assigned the like crazy 2:30 a.m. is you could do a standalone video, but set it as a premiere to go live at 2:30 a.m. It's just I would not be able to be there for the premiere to chat with people in the live, and that's why I do premieres so that I can read chat and watch my own video with everybody else, and people can ask me questions. That's where the premiere really
right, or you could just put a standalone video without it being a premiere.
Yeah, but if you do it as a premiere, then it builds up interest, and people will hit the notify me when it goes live. In case they're in a different time zone and they can actually watch it.
Okay, that fits. I can do that. There's a card right there. How's that?
Yep. So that's what I'm saying. You just grab your gel prints, cut them into pieces. Yeah. Like this one somebody sent me, and it had this really awesome stamp on it. It says something on her hat. I don't know what it says. Lantern House? I don't know.
It's pretty.
I don't know. It says
Bye,
something.
Sophia. Maria, Sophia.
Bye, Sophia.
Maria, Sophia. All right, this is going down. I'm going to stick that on there.
See, I think the white wording would stick out better on this card.
See, I was practicing on this side.
There you go.
I can sit down for this one. I did too, Barbara. I did too. I splurged and I bought it so I can go back. Because there's a lot of Procreate stuff that it's interesting. She just went too fast. So if I just have to go back and watch it, numerous times.
Who was doing this last session?
The Peggy Dean thing.
Oh, okay.
Or the Miriam thing.
Well, whatever you purchased, and you'll go back.
It's Peggy Dean is doing the last session, but the other. Oh man, there's a whole bunch of. Well, actually, the cat lady Terry did a live session.
Okay.
And she painted cats. And she's so sweet. Oh my gosh, I love her stuff. You have her book, right? The one painting.
The one that's
the first one.
Yeah. Something happiness.
Yeah, painting happiness or painting your happiness or.
Yeah, it's painting happiness.
I just so love her style.
I gave her red lips.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. So long, Safia. I hope things calm down. Things are not good in London right now.
Oh yeah. I've been
really
watching
bad. Some riots and really bad shit going on.
Yeah. See, I don't have Procreate, so.
Yeah, and I would think that, and it is Procreate heavy. And I don't know whether that was really advertised or not. So, and when they say, well, if you don't have Procreate, you can do this. Well, I'm sorry, I disagree. I don't think there's any substitute for Procreate. Everyone's looking at the owls. Raoul's in there now, and it's a mess.
Uh-oh.
Watercolor heavy. I don't mind the watercolor. And there was some dry clay. The woman made some really nice little bowls out of using the air dry clay, which I might try because I still have a bunch of that left over. And there's quite the mix, And they started at 6 a.m. and I think went to 4 p.m. every day.
Wow. This is not going as planned, but we'll just pretend it's a happy accident here in a minute.
There. And I put that on backwards, upside down. Jesus Christ, Amy, what the fuck? Excuse my French. I screwed that up. Unless you want to open a card this way. I can't believe I...
Or if you turn it sideways, the other way, it could open
Upside down?
no, or just turn it toward your left hand, turn the fold, and then open it that way.
Yeah, it kind of goes that way, doesn't it?
Yeah, sideways.
Or I could just put a piece of white behind it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't believe I did that. Yes, I can.
Somewhere I have a picture of a card I sent that I was making, and I just kept screwing up, and I just kept building layers. I'd take the cover off. By the time I nailed that card off, it was for a challenge years ago.
Oh, man.
It was probably nearly a half an inch thick, and it had all these layers to it. Yeah.
Probably weighed a pound.
Yeah, I had to pay extra postage.
Oh, Lordy, now I don't feel so bad.
Yeah, it happens to all of us.
Yeah. I've only made 2 cards today, and both of them I've screwed up, but that's beside the point. Or is it a happy accident? No, I don't think so. I did some of her kitties. I just did some pencil sketches of the kitties when she was doing them. I want to do these back. I want to do those in watercolor. All right. I have tons of paper. So that is not the problem. I did too. Oh, yes, Barbara. I did like the pocket full of posies. I definitely want to do that. And I think that would be a really cute journal insert to insert in a journal. I thought that was very clever. You might see me do that. Oh, and I was watching Treasure Books. Natasha, that's her name, right? The Treasure Books lady's name, Natasha, I think. Her first name is Natasha. She did a really neat thing. She decorated a CD cover. And I wanted a CD cover, and of course I couldn't buy less than 500 of them. So I've got a whole box full of them. And I'm going to do some of those and decorate those. I'm going to alter a book. I'm going to do the alter a la Ava Bohemian Crafting, where she takes apart a book that's not stitched, because everyone says, you can't do that with non-stitched books because they'll fall apart. But Ava figured out a way of doing that. and it didn't fall apart. And that's the journal that Janice bought, that was auctioned off. So I want to do that. And then I'm thinking of all of, like, journal inserts and stuff. Now, didn't you say you bought some digi downloads for?
I bought the Bohemian set. In fact, I need to get with Scott because our PayPal and all is attached to his Kavisco at AOL.
Right.
And so I have to get with him to get into that email account.
Oh, okay. Okay.
By the way, Becky, yes, I was planning to draw on my gel plate. Cool.
Now,
Now, I saw a short where this guy was drawing with oil pastels on a piece of paper, and he put that down on the gel plate,
oil. Okay.
oil pastels, and then it created a resist. It was one of those, you're flipping through and you see all that stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah. I said, oh, I ought to try that. He made it look like fun.
Mm-hmm. I've come to the conclusion that I don't think there's nothing that you can't put on a gel plate. From magic marker to watercolor to oil pastel. I guess you wouldn't want to put oil paints on it. But who knows? It seems like it's just that type of.
Well, they used to say don't put alcohol on it, blah, blah, blah. But then I see all these people doing that. So,
some of my best, one of my gel plate prints was that I actually have framed is an alcohol inks. Is that what are they inks? Alcohol. Are they
Yeah.
inks? Yeah.
alcohol ink. Yeah.
Yeah, I did that, and
This
doesn't quite fit because the card's not big enough. But I don't think anybody's going to notice, and it's really heavy, really heavy. But that's okay. All right. Yeah, everyone's. Did you get your? I remember the oil resists. Yeah, I want to do the charcoal thing again that I did with that one lady advertisement for. I want to do another one of those because that was fun, and I think I drew. Did I think I drew directly on the jelly plate with the charcoal stick? Or no? I can't remember.
We drew with something, the Posca pens, didn't we?
That was another one. Yes, we traced and we did that. Yes, I did another one where I traced. And I used a charcoal, like a little one of those willow charcoal sticks that are so fragile, Yeah, maybe repeating design. Did you try the repeating designs, Barbara? Because I did, and I couldn't follow her. She says, she made the repeating designs on iPad Procreate. One thing led to another. Okay. I tried it, but I didn't get it to repeat. Oh, just don't put photocopy. All right. Do ask me how I know.
Are you still pulling pulls with it?
What do you mean by photocopy? Is that a photocopy? I'm trying to think. You mean that's a special paper photocopy? Is that different than copy paper, I guess? Yeah, go back. I mean, Barbie. I think you have some. Procreate knowledge. I don't have. I have drawn with graphite and charcoal on paper, and I think maybe. No, that's not what I did. I don't know. I can't remember what it is, but I was happy with the result. Photo paper. Oh, photo paper. Gotcha. Like the paper that you would print a photograph on.
I would imagine it's sticky.
Yeah, because it's got that glossy. Okay, now I understand photocopy. So if I were to print out a photo and I would print it out onto photo paper, don't do that. Okay. Noted. I will not do that. See, it's good to know. Photo paper. Gotcha. Someone was saying, I guess it was Barbara from Vienna of 49 Dragonflies. She did a whole thing about what's the best paper to print digi downloads on to get the best result. And the best paper to print on for the best results is photo matte paper. And so of course I bought some of that, but I haven't printed out anything. I print out on the digi downloads that I buy. I print them out on resume paper. I really like resume paper. It's 32. The weight is 32, and it's a little bit heavier than copy paper, but not as heavy as cardstock. Threw paper from my trash and put it under my gel plate, but it was, oh my God, it took a whole chunk out of your gel plate?
Oh, that sucks.
Oh, wow.
As pricey as those things are.
Yeah. I would understand that happening if it was a homemade plate, maybe, the gelatin got compromised, but oh my gosh. Yeah, you can't really fix that. Yeah, they are pricey. But if you take care of them, I think they last a really long time if you don't do things like Devin did by mistake. All righty. Okay. There. Well, what do you think? I got 2 cards done, both of them. Now, of course, I can't find the other card. How did I lose that card I just made? I don't know.
Where'd you put it to dry? I'm bad about taking them over and sticking them on the fireplace mantle because it's there, I just decided to put some glittery dots on all of mine.
Yeah.
Whoops. That ain't it.
No, that's not it. I can't believe that. Isn't that amazing? It is. It's truly amazing that I know it's here, but how far would I put it? You know what I mean? Honest to gosh. I will find it. Wait a minute, is that it? No. Is Barbara still here? Barbara, this is the repeat design I tried to do on the Procreate, but I didn't follow. I have to go back and watch but I finally figured out how layers. The layers work. I never figured that out, but now I understand it. Well, I can't find the other one, the bicycle one, and I don't know, honest to God, how far away could that have gotten? But there's that card. And
it's not under the pile of stuff where your tape is there?
That's what I'm looking for. There's nothing. Huh. There's nothing here.
That's odd.
Mm-hmm. Come on, damn it.
She says, oh, I like that, Ann. I haven't gotten that far with it yet. Yes, I figured out layers and clipping mask.
Yes. So there's so much there to learn. Look at Becky. Becky, those are gorgeous. Let me make you big. I think I can do that so everyone can see your. No, that didn't work. Did that work? No.
I think you have to make yourself big and then drag me over, is what Carol always said.
Okay, well, now I have a blank screen, so that's
Oh.
not good.
Well,
But I can see you I can see you on iPad. I mean on the okay. Well, let's see. Cancel. I don't want to hit anything cancel. I'm just going to leave it.
okay. That's
But they came out gorgeous. Look at those, beautiful. You got 5 cards made. I honestly, I got 2 cards made. Honest to God, I did. I'm not kidding you. And one is still here. And
now you got to throw away your pile of release tape.
yes,
It just
And then-
seems to get piles of
Right.
it. When
yes.
thanks,
And
guys.
hopefully, and thanks for streaming with
Yeah.
me, Becky.
Not
It
a
was fun.
problem.
Yeah.
Not a problem.
So take care, everybody. And we'll see you out and about.
All righty. Bye, guys.
Bye. Let me turn this off and stream and stream.